Toni Stone is now on stage at the Goodman Theater in Chicago. The play tells the inspirational story, true story, of the first woman to play professional baseball.
And here with a preview of what audiences can expect are the stars of the show, Tracy N. Bonner and Chike Johnson. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We were talking, I had never heard of the story of Toni Stone before, and I guess there's a reason why.
Yeah, you know, like with a lot of African American stories, they aren't written down. They're oral history, and some of that history gets lost. In particular, with Toni being the first woman to play professional ball in the Negro Leagues, it kind of got lost in the shuffle. She was one of three to play for the Indianapolis Clowns. So,
But she also didn't really, was afraid to share her story.
yes, she was very protective of who she shared her life with because she didn't want that story to get mistold. So in her later years, you know, she would kind of spoon feed information about how she got involved in her career as a professional baseball player.
So you play Toni. So
Yes.
how did you find out about her life? How did you learn more about her?
We did a lot of dramaturgical research. We had a great dramaturgy team that provided us information during that time period, the vaudeville era, and also the Negro League era. So that was great to have that research team there for us. We also used the book Curveball that's based on Toni's stats and her career. Also, we watched Bingo Long and the Traveling All-Stars. We watched Soul of the Game. I watched the League of Their Own series to kind of get myself in the mindset of that time period. Yeah.
And Chike, you play her husband.
I do. I play Aurelius Alberga, her husband.
So tell us the story of Toni Stone.
Toni Stone, the story. Well, the play is basically a snippet. It's a small window of what her life was and who she was and how she moved the needle forward for women in baseball. And Aurelius Alberga was just someone there who supported her, who fell in love with her, fell in love with her tenacity, fell in love with her strength, because he has a very strong background as well. He was one of the first commissioned officers in the Army, made it to first lieutenant. And I think that's what kind of drew them together, that love story, brought that love story together, is because he fell really in love with her strength.
What's some feedback you've received from your audiences? I mean, you've had standing ovations every night. What are you hearing from your audience?
That they wish they had known about this woman, and thank you for telling this story. It's a dramatic comedy, so there is some laughter in it, and I think that's something that I was drawn to it, is that there is joy, there is hope at the end of this story. Toni, I was a lot like Toni growing up. I tell people all the time, you know, I wore men's clothing. That's something that she did. You know, she was most confident and more comfortable doing that, and so was I growing up, you know. And back then, she was seen as socially awkward or weird or strange, but she would have been a rock star in 2023.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about her story. So she could have played with the guys.
Yeah.
She was just that good.
She did play.
She was
did
playing
she?
with the guys.
Yeah,
I mean, like in the MLB.
Yes,
Not
she
just
replaced Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
So you know the legend Hank Aaron. So that's how strong of an athlete she was.
But they weren't as welcoming. First of all, she couldn't get into the female league
because she was black.
because she was black.
Yeah.
Okay, so then she now gets into the Negro League, but then the men don't accept her.
No, and that was a part of her struggle. But Toni really got along with guys. That was her thing. Even in school, her team struggled at the beginning, but because she was so good, they were like, well, let's keep her because she can play.
Yeah.
And she's outplaying us, so we want to win.
Yeah.
I mean, was it like they would hit her with the cleats?
Yes, so back then they would have exhibition games with white teams. Negro Leagues would schedule games with white teams, and a lot of the white players would slide into
Purposely.
the shortstops and the second baseman, and she was a second baseman, so she would get slid into quite often to get scared off the base, but she would take it.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. You said you played softball
Yes.
when you were younger,
Yes.
and you never heard of
Never.
her.
No, I was an All-American softball player at Tennessee State University. And I played baseball, well, t-ball, then baseball until I was 12.
Wow.
And then we had to switch over once I got into middle school. But I had never heard of her. You know, the breadth of my information in terms of Black baseball players was Hank Aaron, you know, Jackie Robinson,
Sure.
Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson. I knew about them, but I didn't really know about this trailblazing woman in
Tony
the sport.
Stone.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right, so this is playing through February 26th?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
At the
and-
Goodman Theater,
Yes.
so we still have time to get out there and check it out.
Yes,
This is an
please do.
amazing
Please do.
story. GK, I love that voice.
Yeah, you do have
Booming
an amazing
there.
voice.
All right.
Thank you both for being
Tracy,
here.
thank
Thank
you
you.
too as
Appreciate it.
well.
Thank you.